Daniel had been unemployed for 8 months. Every morning he woke up with hope. Every evening he went to bed wondering if he had failed his family. He had sent out more than 300 job applications. Most companies never replied. Some rejected him within hours. Others interviewed him, smiled politely, and then disappeared. His savings were almost gone. His confidence disappeared long before his money did. One morning, Daniel was invited to interview for what he believed was his dream job. He spent 2 days preparing. He practiced every question, ironed his only suit, arrived 30 minutes early. The interview went perfectly, or so he thought. 3 days later, another rejection email arrived. "We've decided to move forward with another candidate." Daniel stared at the screen. This time, something inside him broke. For the first time in his life, he considered giving up. That evening, his daughter walked into the room carrying a school notebook. "Dad, can you help me with my homework?" He forced a smile. "Of course." Her assignment was simple. Write about someone you admire. Daniel asked, "Who did you choose?" She smiled. "You." He laughed. "Why me? I don't even have a job." She looked confused. "But every day you keep trying. You never stop. I thought that's what brave people do." Daniel couldn't speak. For months, he had measured himself by rejection emails. His daughter measured him by something else. She saw resilience. The next morning, Daniel didn't send another resume. Instead, he did something different. He contacted every interviewer who had rejected him and asked one question. "Would you be willing to tell me one thing I could improve?" Most ignored him. A few replied. Their answers surprised him. His experience wasn't the problem. His interview stories were. He talked about what he had done. He never explained the results he created. He listed responsibilities instead of achievements. For the next 2 weeks, Daniel rewrote his resume. He practiced telling stories instead of reciting facts. He recorded himself answering interview questions. He watched every recording. Every mistake became a lesson. A month later, another interview came. The questions were almost identical. This time, his answers were different. Instead of saying, "I managed projects," he said, "I led a project that reduced delivery time by 35%, saving the company thousands of dollars." Instead of saying, "I'm hardworking," he shared a real story that proved it. The interviewer leaned forward. For the first time in months, someone wasn't just listening. They were interested. 2 days later, his phone rang. "You got the job." Daniel smiled. Not because the struggle was over, but because he finally understood something. The hundreds of rejections hadn't been proof that he wasn't good enough. They had been feedback he never asked for. The moment he stopped taking rejection personally and started treating it as information, everything changed. Failure doesn't always mean you're on the wrong path. Sometimes it means you're using the wrong approach. The people who succeed aren't always the smartest. They're often the ones willing to ask, "What can I do better?" One small improvement today can become the opportunity that changes your life tomorrow.